like, whether that's laying down on your back in like a mini Shavasana or soles of the feet together, knees wide, Supta Baddha Konasana. Again, your choice. Take any movements that feel good for you first, whether that's wrists moving clockwise, anti-clockwise, the neck from left to right. Beautiful. So when you find the position that feels good for you, feel free to pop one hand on the heart, one hand on the belly. Palms face up to the sky for openness or down to the earth for grounding, but allow the hands to fall quite naturally. We want to take today's practice to move intuitively. So whatever feels right for you in that moment, you do. Let's not force anything this morning. Just move freely. I can probably admit that I haven't been practicing as much as I want to. It's like life is in this wave and I'm just moving through the emotions and just being very aware of how I feel and moving the way that feels good for me. So I'm excited to practice with you all today. I think one of the benefits of us doing this live is so that I can move with you. So close down the eyes, take a full breath in through the nose and a big breath out of the mouth. Another one just like that, big breath in through the nose. Fill the belly and the chest. Open the mouth to let it go. Find softness. In this space, this 60 minutes, you're free from everything. Allow the mind to be free. Let yourself succumb to any emotions that you have. And just be here. Taking this time to move freely, to breathe freely. Because at the moment, it's very clear to us that we actually can't control anything other than ourselves and how we feel and how we can change our feelings with a single breath. Things can feel a little better. With a few breaths, we can feel calmer. And with a few minutes of grounding, life seems a little easier. So focus on the breath. Allow it to fill the body and empty. Feel the rise and fall, the lengthening and surrendering. Be aware of the textures, of the temperature, of the sounds, maybe the sounds in your own body as the breath travels. You might notice the sounds of outside. How does the breath feel now? Has it slowed? Have the exhales began to feel heavy? Are the inhales long? Do we notice a little more space in the rib cage and the lungs as they expand? And a little more softness through the shoulders as we exhale. To ground at the start of practice is just as important to me as a Shavasana at the end of our practice. I feel it allows us to arrive in this space of calm, in this space of clarity. It allows our breath to arrive so we can move deeper into shapes. So take another deep breath in through the nose. Fill the belly and the chest. Open the mouth to let it go. Sigh it out. 2 more just like that. Big breath in through the nose. Open the mouth to sigh it out. Let go. Last one. Big breath in through the nose. Open the mouth, let it go. Reach the arms overhead. Find length. Stretch through the entire body. Maybe we point the toes, flex the feet, scrunch the hands up to fist, and then extend the fingers. Allowing the breath to carry us. The right knee comes in towards the right armpit. We either hold the shin with the hand, or maybe we can hook the knee in towards the elbow. The left hand to the left hip, grounding. Take a full breath in through the nose. Full breath out to the mouth. Another breath in, the arms come to a T. On the exhale, we drop the right knee over to the left hand side. Supine twist. Finding that slight twist through the spine, allowing the shoulders to ground. The knee might not reach the mat, maybe a block or a book underneath that knee. If you want to deepen the stretch, the left hand to the top of the right knee. Another breath in through the nose. Another breath out. Back to center. Swap the legs this time. The left knee in towards the left armpit. Again, holding on to the shin with the left hand or hooking the knee into the elbow. The knee drops over to the right hand side, the arms come to a T. Again, a block underneath the left knee. Or the right hand to the top of the left knee. Soften into this twist. Back to center. Envelope yourself into a big squeeze. It might be nice to massage the spine on the mat, or maybe draw the forehead to the knees, your choice. What feels good for you today? Take hold of the back of the thighs and gently rock and roll your way as many times as you like. It might be once, it might be 5, 6, your choice. To a tabletop position. The hands stack underneath the shoulders, the knees underneath hips. Tuck or untuck the toes. Fingers spread nice and wide, plugging down into all 10 fingertips. Belly button to spine. Inhale to dip the belly, chest shines forward. Exhale to push through the hands, round off the spine. Moving through cat and cow. Move with breath. If you have any variations of the shape, feel free to take them. Drawing weight down to the heels if you like. Circular motions of the hips. Lots of options. The eyes closed down might feel really lovely still. Last full round, moving with breath. Back to a neutral spine, the belly button to the back body. Inhale the right arm to reach the sky. Exhale to thread the needle, the right arm underneath the left armpit, the ear down to the mat. You can stay here or option to walk the left arm forward. Or another variation to take a half bind where we hook the arm behind the back, finding the right hip crease. One more full breath in. Full breath out. The left hand stacks underneath the shoulder once again. The right arm to the sky, find length. Belly to back body. Exhale to ground the hand. Can we kick the left leg back, the right arm forward? Finding this straight line. The belly's drawn in. The arms reaching towards the front of the room. The foot, the heel of the foot to the back of the room. Take a breath in. Exhale to curl, elbow to knee under the body. Inhale to extend, find length. Exhale to curl. Inhale to extend. Exhale to curl. Inhale to extend, find length. The right hand plants, keep the leg lifted. With the right foot, knee, can we spin it around to the right, finding this kickstand, the left arm to the sky, supported side plank. Squeezing the booty on, opening through the chest, belly to spine. Option to stay as you are, or take a bend in the top knee and reach around for the top foot. Opening through the top shoulder. Take one more full breath in. Unravel back to tabletop, nice and slow breath out. A round of cat and cow. Inhale to dip the belly. Exhale to round off the spine. Back to neutral. The left arm to the sky. Twist. Exhale to thread the needle. The ear comes down to the mat. Just like before, option to walk the right arm forward or take a half bind. The eyes close down. Finding that deep connection to your breath. On the exhale, the right hand comes back underneath the shoulder. Inhale the left arm to the sky, reach, find left. Exhale to ground the hand. The left arm forward, the right leg kicks back. We're finding that straight line. Take a full breath in. Elbow to knee under the body, nice and slow. Inhale to extend. Exhale to curl. One more time, inhale to extend. Exhale to curl. Inhale to extend. Ground the left hand as we spin the left foot out to the left, kickstand. The right arm reaches to the sky. Supported side plank. Again, belly to spine. Feel free to take a bend into the top knee, reaching around for the top foot. Opening through the chest and the shoulder. One more full breath in. On our breath out, unravel back to tabletop. Rounded cat and cow, dip the belly. Push through the hands, round off the spine. Untuck the toes if they're tucked. Move the weight forward so the fingertips catch slightly. The tailbone tucks down. Elbows hook into the side body. We lower our chest and our chin. Forehead meets the mat. Chest lifts for cobra. Exhale to lower. Driving through the tops of the feet, we squeeze our butt on nice and strong. Chest lifts. Lower. One more time, inhale, lift the chest. Lift the palm of the hands off the mat. Baby cobra. Exhale to fold forward. Push back for child's pose. Big toes together, knees wide. Reaching for the front of the room. Let's keep it nice and active. Tucking the toes, our first downward facing dog of today. Pedaling out the legs. Deep bend in the knees. The butt shines nice and high to the sky. Take as long as you like here. There's no rush. The beauty of yoga. One more full breath in. Open the mouth, let it go. Walking the hands to the back of the mat. Take a deep bend in the knees, take hold of opposite elbows for ragdoll, the chin's tucked under. Option to stay here if you like, or interlace the hands behind the back and draw the fist overhead. We're grounded through all 10 toes. Exhale to release the hands to the mat. Inhale for a halfway lift, the fingertips meet the shin, the shoulders back, belly in, fold forward. Inhale to stand tall, rise, plug down through the feet, the palms touch overhead, we find length. Hinge at the hips, fold forward. Halfway lift once again. Fold forward, plant the hands, walk the hands forward to high plank. Pause there for just a moment. The belly's to the spine. The butt switched on. The heels are drawing to the back of the room, the crown of the head towards the front. Take 2 more full rounds of breath here. Big breath in through the nose. Empty it out of the mouth. Last one, breath in. On our breath out, drop the knees, untuck the toes, tailbone points down, elbows hook in, lower all the way down to the mat. Hands to the outside of the mat on the fingertips, elbows high to the sky. Butt squeezes, lift the chest. Fold forward. Move through your rolling cobra. Do what feels good for you, whether that's dropping one shoulder and then the other. Listen to the body. What does it need today? Take 2 more. Last one, breath in. Lower on the breath out. The hands underneath the shoulders. Option to push back through child's pose or straight up to high plank and then down dog. We'll take 1 full flow here. Look towards the top of the mat, deep bend in the knees. Walk, step or jump to the top. Halfway lift, fingertips to the shin. Fold forward. Rise, stand tall. Palms touch overhead. Squeeze the butt on. Hinge at the hips, fold forward. Halfway lift. Exhale to plant the hands, step back, high plank. Move through your flow if you'd like to take chaturanga or up dog, or drop the knees and come with me to cobra. Child's pose. Downward dog. Take a full breath in through the nose. Open the mouth to let it go. Another just like that. Big breath in through the nose. Open the mouth, let it go. Inhale the right leg to the sky. The toes point down towards the earth. The hips are nice and square. High on the ball of the left foot. Knee to nose, squeeze it in nice and tight. Push it back up. Exhale, knee to nose, squeeze it in, look between the hands, step the foot there, drop the back knee, arms to the sky, low lunge. Really nice. The belly into the spine, the butt switches on. Take a full breath in. Half Hanuman on our breath out, straighten through the front leg. The arms come back. This time we sweep, inhale, low lunge. A little more space in that front thigh. Exhale for half Hanuman. One more time, sweep the arms forward, low lunge. Half Hanuman, exhale. Inhale to bend into the front knee, the hands to the inside of the front foot. Heel toe the front foot to the side slightly. Tuck the back toes and lift the back knee. We're in our lizard lunge variation here. Just take a moment, shifting the weight forward and back. Now stay with me. As we inhale, the chest lifts and we sink a little deeper into the hips. And on the exhale, we push through the hands to dome through the spine, beginning to straighten that front leg any amount. Inhale to bend back into the front knee, the chest lifts. Exhale to push through the hands, dome the spine. One more time, just like that, bend into the front knee, the hips sink. Exhale to push through the hands, straightening the leg as much as you can. Inhale to bend back into the front knee. The right arm to the sky, it's a wide, simple twist. The left hip will try to drop down a little bit, but can we squeeze the butt on? Finding that lift through the body as the belly draws to the spine. One more full breath in. Frame the front foot on the breath out. Chest lifts for our runner's lunge. Begin to windmill the arms open, warrior two. The back foot is parallel to the back of the mat. I'll just shift around here. The back foot parallel to the back of the mat, the toes slightly forward. Front knee over the front ankle. Arms nice and strong. Gaze over the front hand. Does your warrior feel nice and active? Do you feel strong in this shape? Can you soften anywhere? Inhale to lift out of the shape slightly. Bend into the back knee and turn the back toes to the back of the mat. Straighten through the front leg. Flip the front toes to the sky. High Skandasana. I'm sure a lot of you knew that, the name of the pose, but it's really hard to actually break that down. So sorry if I blabbered there a little bit. Belly in, spine tall. Stay with me, one more full breath in. Softening on the breath out. Bending back into the front knee, extended side angle. Right elbow to right knee. Left arm overhead. The back toes again are parallel to the back of the mat. That bottom rib cage is trying to spin open towards the sky. The legs are strong. We feel grounded. Again, taking your variation if you have one. Reverse warrior, inhale, keep the front knee bent. Warrior two. One more time, high Skandasana to the back of the mat. The hips sink nice and low, but the chest is shining high. Extended side angle. Reverse warrior. to windmill the hands down, frame the front foot, step back, high plank, move through your flow. And I'll meet you all in down dog. When you arrive in down dog, full breath in through the nose, open the mouth to let go. Another one just like that, big breath in through the nose, open the mouth, let it go. Inhale the left leg to the sky, toes point down towards the earth. Come high onto the ball of the right foot. Knee to nose, squeeze it in nice and tight. Shoulders are over the wrist. Push it back to the sky. Knee to nose, squeeze it in. Look between the hands, step the foot there. Drop the back knee. Arms to the sky, low lunge. Front knee over the front ankle. Belly in. Shoulders soft. Exhale for half Hanuman, straighten the front leg, flick the front toes to the sky. Sweep the arms to the sky, bend into the front knee, low lunge, find that extra space. Half Hanuman, exhale. One more time, bend into the front knee. Right butt cheek squeezes on, half Hanuman, exhale. Bending into the front knee, the hands to the inside of the front foot. Heel toe the front foot to the side slightly. Tuck the back toes, lift the back knee. And lizard variation. Rocking from forward to back. Take any movements that feel good in your body. Stay with me. As we inhale, the chest lifts, the hips lower towards the earth. On the exhale, we push through the hands, dome through the spine, and begin to straighten the front leg. Inhale to bend into the front knee. Exhale to dome through the spine. One more time, bend into the front knee, chest lifts. Dome through the spine. Bending back into the front knee, the left arm to the sky, our wide, simple twist. Remember, the right hip will try and drop down towards the earth. Can we squeeze the butt on to keep it nice and lifted? Exhale to frame the front foot. Chest lifts, runner's lunge. Strong legs. Find that balance as we windmill the arms open for warrior two. The butt is switched on. We're grounding into outer blade of the back foot, and the front knee is over the front ankle. Find your adjustment. Find where you feel strength. High Skandasana to the back of the mat. The back toes point towards the back corner of the mat. Hands to heart center, and the front toes flick towards the sky. The chest we keep nice and lifted, and the belly to the spine. Extended side angle, bend into the front knee, left elbow to left knee. The back toes are pointing slightly forward like they were in Warrior Two. Right arm overhead. This can be where you stay. The back outer blade of the back foot is really gripping into the mat here. So the inner arch is lifted, finding the strength through the legs. This elbow should be able to lift off the leg. Reverse warrior, keeping the front knee bent, the left arm to the sky. Warrior two. High Skandasana, bend into the back knee, front toes to the sky. Extended side angle. Reverse warrior. Windmill the hands down to frame the front foot. Step back, high plank. Move through your flow, and I'll meet you in down dog. Tell you what, I'm puffed talking and practicing at the same time. And I get that probably sounded weird with my accent. Should have practiced more this week, guys, so I wasn't as worn out. Take a full breath in, open the mouth, let it go. Right leg to the sky. Take a bend in the knee to open through the hips. Then heel of the foot comes down towards the booty, and as that happens, the knee lifts slightly higher. Exhale, knee to nose. Step the foot between the hands. Spread the toes nice and wide, the arms to the sky, crescent lunge. High lunge. Your preferred choice of what to say for that lunge. I don't know what I'm talking about now, guys. Belly to the spine. Are the hips forward? Do we feel that scissoring action in the thighs? Can you soften anywhere? The left butt cheeks switched on. We feel strength. We feel our breath as it carries us through the body, around the mat. Take a full breath in. Soften a little more on the breath out. Look forward, reaching the weight forward, arms overhead, warrior three. Back toes are pointing down towards the earth. The arms are overhead. The arms come back. Dekasana, aeroplane pose. Take a full breath in. Slowly land the foot at the back of the mat for arrowhead. The belly's off the front thigh. We're strong in the legs. The left arm comes forward. To windmill the arms open, warrior two. You can lengthen your stance if you need to. Flip the front palm, straighten the front leg, reverse Trikonasana. Finding length and space in the side body. Arms come to a T. Hips to the back of the room, Trikonasana, triangle pose. If you have the space, the hand can come down to the mat, but feel free to grab your block or your book and pop it to the inside of the front foot now. Resting the hand there if you need to. This is where we'll need our block. Inhale to lift up, bend into the back knee, high Skandasana to the back of the mat. Sorry guys, I've got my butt to you. Belly to the spine, hands to heart center. Look towards the front foot. As we step into the front foot, the left hand might come to the left hip and the right hand to the block as we find our half moon. hips are opening out to the left. The gaze is to the floor. This may be where you stay, or you might extend the arms open. Are you still connected to breath? Can you trust the breath to hold the pose? One more full breath in through the nose. Full breath out of the mouth, releasing the back foot to the back of the mat, warrior two. Inhale, both arms to the sky, straighten the legs, the toes turn in, heels out. Hinge at the hips, fold forward, wide leg forward fold. Halfway lift if you like. Fold forward. Again, interlacing the hands behind the back might feel really lovely. Two more full rounds of breath. Breath in through the nose. Breath out of the mouth. Last full breath in. Release the hands to the mat, breath out. Take a halfway lift. Walk the hands to frame the front foot. Plant the hands, and without scraping the front foot, step back, high plank. Move through a flow. I'll meet you all in down dog. Take a full breath in through the nose. Let it go out the mouth. And another one just like that. And out the mouth as we prepare for the other side. Inhale the left leg to the sky. Taking a bend in the knee to open through the hips. Pressing down evenly through both hands. The heel of the foot draws to the booty. The knee lifts high to the sky. Knee to nose, squeeze it in nice and tight. Look between the hands, step the foot there. Spread those big toes, the big toes, all of mine are big by the way guys. Spread the toes nice and wide. Arms to the sky, crescent lunge, high lunge. Belly, butt, shoulders. In, squeeze, soften. Mini bend in the back knee. High on the ball of the back foot. Find that strength through the body. That softness with the breath. One more breath in. One more breath out. Reaching the arms forward, popping off the back foot. Warrior three. We squeeze the booty on. Belly in. Back toes might spread nice and wide. We control with breath. And when you feel balanced, the arms come back. Dekasana, aeroplane pose. Take one more full breath in. On the breath out, slowly land the foot to the back of the mat, arrowhead. Front belly off the front thigh, the shoulders are away from the ears. The back legs strong. The right arm comes forward. Windmill the arms open, warrior two. Flipping the front palm, reverse Trikonasana, straighten through the front leg. Send some breath into the left side body. Arms come to a T, hips to the back of the room. Trikonasana, we reach down towards the mat. Again, having the block to the inside of the foot might be nice, or the book, on whichever level feels good for you. Inhale to lift up, bend into the back knee, high Skandasana to the back of the mat. Now, when we inhale, we look towards the front foot. Ground the front foot, spreading the toes nice and wide. The right hand comes to the right hip, and we find our half moon. The left hand might come down to the left, to the block. The hips are opening towards the right side of the room. And the right arm might come to the sky whenever you're ready. Can you control this shape with breath? On our breath out, we slowly release the back foot to the back of the mat. Ooh, warrior two. Both arms to the sky, inhale, turn the toes in, heels out, hinge at the hips, fold forward. Your wide leg forward fold variation. Inhale for a halfway lift. Exhale to fold forward. One more time, take a halfway lift. Walk the hands to frame the front foot. Grounding the hands, step back high plank without scraping the front foot, and move through a flow. When you've finished your flow, drop the knees, taking child's pose. Allow yourself to reconnect to breath. Allow yourself to feel the shift of energy around the body. Do you notice things feeling a little clearer? Does the body feel like it's got a little more space, a little more room? Does the breath feel rich? Take one more full breath where we are. Inhale to lift the chest, sitting off to the book. Take a bend in the knees. We're going to find our seated cat and cow. Just feel like there's something so nice about cat and cow at the moment. Maybe it's if you're working from home and you're sat at your desk, or you're just feeling a little bit tight. It just makes you feel good. That's how I feel at the moment. Makes me feel good. So hands to the shins, feet are wide, grounded, chest dips through the spine, dips through the spine, dips through the shins. to round off the spine. Inhale to dip the belly. Rounding off the spine once again. One more time. Round off the spine. Pause here for just a moment, finding that extra space in the shoulder blades. Slowly come to lowering down on the back. Bring your block or your book with you. Keep a deep bend in the knees, ground the feet. We should be able to feel the heels of our feet. We're going to move into supported bridge now. We inhale to lift the hips, squeezing the butt on. And popping the block on, I would say the lowest level, or the book, probably with a book on the lowest level, underneath the flattest part of your lower spine. The arms can stay down by your side or overhead, your choice. And the knees can stay bent, or you can begin to walk the legs nice and long. If we take the legs nice and long, we're opening through the front body, which if you have been sat at a desk working or sat on the couch Netflixing a lot, standing, Amazon Priming, whatever you do, it's just nice to release the front of the body. Whenever you're ready, begin to walk the feet back underneath the knees, taking it nice and slow. Switch the butt on as we inhale to lift the hips, removing the block from underneath us, lowering the hips down, the knees, enveloping ourselves into a big squeeze, a nice cuddle. Taking a twist, whichever one you choose. It could be simply dropping the knees over to the left hand side, wrapping the right leg over the left, finding a bind. Your choice, but we twist towards the left first. Arms come out towards a T shape. Shoulders are grounded. Taking a little scan of how the body feels now compared to our twist at the start of our practice. Belly to spine, breath in, the knees come back to center. Twist to the right hand side, whichever twist you took. Again, allow the shoulders to ground. If the knees don't reach, feel free just to pop a block underneath the knees or a book. I don't know how many times I've said block instead of book. Allowing the breath to fill the whole body, expanding the lungs and the ribs. Belly button to spine once again. Breath in, knees come back to center. I always finish with a happy baby before Shavasana. I don't know why, it just feels so yummy. But if your body is not craving this and it's craving something like feet to the sky, shoulder stand, wheel, basically anything other than happy baby, feel free to take it. We're not here for very long. On the exhale, slowly lower the legs nice and long. The feet fall as wide as the mat. Don't worry if your foot disappears under the couch like mine. Softening through the entire body. Palms face the sky, open, in full surrender. Take a moment to send some gratitude to the body for how it's moved you, and to the breath for how it's carried you. And I'll leave you in stillness and silence for the next few moments. Allow the breath to fill the body. Noticing the rise and fall of the chest as you begin to make tiny movements in the fingertips, the toes, the neck as it rolls from left to right. Might be really lovely to stretch the arms overhead, lengthening the body. Circular motions of the wrists, clockwise and anti-clockwise, the ankles, before making your way to your preferred side for a brief pause, or joining me in a comfortable seat, the eyes closed down. When we arrive in our seat, we bring the hands to heart center, Anjali Mudra. We'll close our practice with an easy breath. Full inhale through the nose. Letting it out of the mouth, cleanse. Thank you for sharing your practice and your energy with myself and with each other this morning. We humbly and gratefully bow our forehead to our fingertips. Take this time to thank ourselves for showing up today. And to thank each other, we say Namaste.